I found him on an Instagram a while ago and chose him because I watched a lot of his content and his videos about like facial sculpting, so I'm like kind of familiar with his work and I just felt really comfortable going to him. Here to get some male facial sculpting, and I guess I'm more so concerned about kind of going over my under eye areas, and I kind of wanted a little bit more structure in like my jawline and kind of maybe like balancing it out with my cheekbone area.
Hey guys, it's Dr. Emer. We're here in Manhattan and I'm super excited because we're gonna take our Model-esque looking patient and we're gonna make him look even more like a model by enhancing some of his facial features and giving him more contour to his face. If you take a look, he already has a little bit of that chiseled jawline. He has some striking features, but some of the things that I notice about him is that he has more of those dark circles and sort of hollows under the eyes because he's a super lean guy, so his volume in his middle face is lower. So we're gonna start initially at the bottom. I just like to kind of enhance the features, and he's gonna feel a little pinch, shouldn't be too bad. We don't want to get rid of his dimple. He likes his dimple, so we're just going to widen him a little bit. And this is going to give him, again, that balancing, because we're going to do a little bit to the cheek. And so we want this width to balance the cheek width. Okay, and go ahead and bite down. And you see it's a little bit more obtuse, it's a little bit more of an angle here. So we're going to build out that 90-degree angle a little bit more by bringing this back. Perfect. Look at this way just a little bit. Great. So now the next part I want to do is give him a little bit of volume in mid-face. So what we're going to do is start the apple. This one will be a little more sensitive. We're just going to do a small bit. So you can see even that small amount's a quarter syringe. You can see it's already a little bit more angled. Now here's the thing. We want to treat this like it's an implant. We want to bring it horizontally, not too much vertically. Otherwise it can make him look too feminine. So we got to be really careful with how we inject. And then one of the things you got to do for guys to balance is do the submalar area, which is right below where we injected some of the filler already. Without making it feminized, I want to give him a little bit more of what he wants. A little onto the fold, piriform. Sorry about that one. I know it's sensitive. I'll go a little bit higher. The cheek and the under eye. But when someone has a lot less volume, you have to go really small amounts. You don't want to overdo it. We'll be really cautious with how much we place. Take a look right there. Hold that.
Oh wow, okay.
Hold that. Now, take a look. What do you see?
Yeah, definitely it's a lot more protrusion.
On the cheek area.
Cheek.
Yeah, and then what do you think when you look? I want you to look on an angle here. Take a look at this side, bring this down just a little bit. So more width here, and then a little bit of an angle. Bite down, so you can see there's projection. And look on the other side. Bite down.
Oh yeah.
See there's projection, and see now how you have some height on both sides, here and here, and then look at your eyes. Come in a little bit closer. Take a look at the under eyes. What do you think?
Oh yeah. It's
obviously this is a little bit higher and a little bit harder than it will be because there's swelling and the material.
So like it will kind of
it'll like blend in and soften. Okay. Yeah, and then it'll be in like 1 to 2 weeks. So I always tell people, don't call your injector the next day unless there's an emergency, pain, redness, swelling, or something that looks like an infection. But don't call them just because there's swelling afterwards, because it always takes a week or 2 to settle down. So don't freak out, especially lips and under eyes. Those two areas tend to do it. But honestly, it doesn't even look like there was too much done. You can see that there's more height, there's width here, and then if we look straight on, now bite down, pretty much, this is gonna be a little wider at first. It's gonna go down. Okay. Because we did obviously a lot more there, but now you could see the angles. You can actually see this sort of structured angle, which we want, and somebody that has a model-esque look.